Hey Spirit Inspired people, Imani here, back with the sew along video for the butterick 6318 dress that I made for the hashtag Let's Go Retro 2017 challenge. It's a dress that I'm wearing now. Thanks again to That So Rochelle and Naturally Dane for making this challenge, or for starting this challenge. It was really fun to be part of. I achieved my goal of completing the dress and being part of the sewing community. I really enjoyed making, especially my reveal day video. If you haven't seen that, make sure you see that after you've watched this video. I received really nice feedback on that video, really nice feedback on the dress itself. Thank you to everybody who made comments, not just on this channel but on my Instagram page. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at Sew Spirit Style. I also have a Facebook page, Sew Spirit Style. Links will be in the description bar. As always, I love posting my makes on the McCall's Pattern Company's Facebook page, and all of you that made comments on there were really nice to me. Thank you so much for all the wonderful things that you said about the dress. If you didn't know, I also have my own Facebook page, Sew Spirit and Style. So if you want to follow all my makes on there, especially my blog posts, please look for me on Facebook. Would love to interact and communicate with you on there. Also follow me on Instagram. I'm always posting on Instagram. Again, I've had so much fun making this dress, being part of this challenge. I hope you enjoy this sew along that's coming up next. You will see the final results at the end. What else did I want to say? Yes, I just wanted to say thank you so much for all the views that I'm getting on this channel. I've had really good numbers in views, especially for such a relatively new channel. However, the biggest compliment is definitely if you like and subscribe. Like these videos, subscribe to this channel. It encourages me, lets me know that you're enjoying watching my videos and you want to see more. Views are great, but I would love you to subscribe. Keep coming back, keep communicating with me, giving me feedback about what I'm doing on this channel. If you've got any ideas that you'd like to share with me, anything that you'd like me to do, any pattern that you'd like me to sew, then let me hear from you. I'm here to share and communicate with you so that I can make this channel the best that it can be. So press that subscribe button. As always, have a great week. Take spirit inspired actions and do it in style. Bodice pieces cut. First thing I did was to sew the darts on the fronts and the back pieces. So for this pattern, I decided to try and do a full bust adjustment for the first time. I'm not sure whether I did it correctly because there is a little bit of gaping at the chest area and the neck, but I'm wondering whether it's because I still need to put a hook and eye at the back of the dress. But I did it and it wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. There aren't many pieces to this pattern, so if you had a full day, you could get this done within a few hours. Here I'm joining the back bodice piece to the front bodice along the shoulder seam. As you can see, it has the raglan sleeve, which makes the steps even easier. Here are the facings, which you will also need to interface and join at the shoulder seams. To finish the raw edge, the pattern instructs you to fold the seam allowance in. However, you can just overlock the raw edge if that's easier for you. And then just pin the facing to the neck edge, making sure that you align the shoulder seams first and also find your center point. Once you've stitched that on, press the seam towards the facing and stitch again. And as always, on a curve, I'm clipping the seams to make it easier to turn and then trimming the seam down. So here's the sash or belt, which was really easy to put together. Once you've cut the pattern, just fold the seam allowances in twice so that the raw edge is not showing, and stitch. And taking the part of the belt that has the longer width, you attach it right sides facing to the side of the front bodice piece. You would have made your notches here so you know exactly where to place it. Once you've stay stitched the belt in place, you can now place the back piece on top and sew the side seam. I've moved on to the skirts, sewn all the pieces together, the front and the back pieces together at the sides. But I've left I think it was about a 9-inch opening for the zip. Now for the fun part, which is gathering the skirt. There's so many different methods in doing this. Some do 2 rows of stitching and pull. You can even use a gathering foot on your sewing machine. I simply do 1 row of stitching using my longest length of stitch and pull along. So much easier for me. I used to really get frustrated with some of the other methods I've used before, but this one is a lot quicker, a lot easier for me to do. Once it's all gathered, you can now attach it to the bodice at the waistline, and this is where I would just go through the gathers and just make sure that it's even and looking neat. And when you're happy with that, you've attached your bodice and your skirt parts, you can then go ahead and put your zip in. I didn't use the method in the instructions. I use a concealed zip. It's my preference. What I sometimes do get wrong is not making sure that the zip ends at the neckline. So the dress does need a hook and eye at the neckline, which I've still not done, which is probably why there's still a little bit of gaping at the front, so hopefully that will fix it once I've done that. Once the zip is in, all you're left with is finishing off the sleeve ends and your hemline, and the dress is done. Like I said, quite a quick and easy make, and you've got a beautiful summer dress that's comfortable to wear. This is definitely a pattern to make over and over again in different fabrics. Next time I will make my length shorter. I think it was just a couple of inches too long from my height. Let me know what you think of this dress. Let me know if you try this pattern. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.